Hey, this is Sarah.
Hey, Sarah, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay. Where do I start? So I have a boyfriend named Cody, and he owns a condo over near Shore Drive in Virginia Beach. And it's actually a pretty big condo. Like, it's got like 3 or 4 bedrooms.
But you guys don't live together.
Oh, no. I live in Hampton.
Okay, gotcha.
So a little over a month ago, he says, hey, I know this is going to sound weird, but my cousin's going to come live with me for a while. I guess she lost her job because her place got shut down, and she talked her way out of her apartment lease. So the arrangement was she's going to go live with Cody until she could get a new job, and then she's going to find a new place that was cheaper.
Okay, so this cousin is a girl.
Yes, her name is Brooke.
Okay.
When she first moved in, I thought, this is no big deal. And I actually go over there to meet her and introduce myself because, I thought it'd be a nice thing to do, and she's family and everything. And when I get over there, I discover that not only is Brooke moving in, but her roommate Taylor is moving in too. So now I'm like, okay, at first it was just your cousin, and now her friend is moving in too?
Nope. See, I already have a problem with this.
But you guys, the whole time I'm trying to be cool and the understanding girlfriend and everything. I don't want to start drama. I understand folks are having a rough time. So
I was going to say, because this is all unprecedented. People are losing their jobs, a nationwide quarantine. None of this has happened before.
Exactly. So I pull Cody aside and I talk to him about it. And he's like, sweetie, and just until they get new jobs, and then they're going to find a new apartment, and they'll be gone, and everything.
So, do we know anything about this other girl? Not the cousin, but the other girl. Where did she come from?
I know that she and Brooke were roommates, and they had an apartment together, and they both lost their jobs. I guess they worked at the same bar.
Okay, so they worked at the bar together.
I mean, it's funny how they both lost their jobs, and now that bars are back open, neither of them were offered their job back.
Right? So anyway, over the past month or so, I've gone over there a bunch of times, just to hang out and stuff, because he is my boyfriend. And every time I get this weird vibe from this Taylor girl.
Like what kind of vibe?
Not like some kind of, hey, I think I know you from somewhere kind of vibe, but just like, please go away vibe, like you're not welcome here.
Yeah, which is a load of crap because, she's the one who really doesn't belong there.
Exactly. So, I'm still trying to play cool. I'm not a super jealous person, and I don't want to be that, that crazy girlfriend, but I just get the feeling that there's something going on behind my back. Like, okay, let me give you an example. They took this picture the other day, and it was all 3 of them drinking out on this balcony. And the photo was just all 3 of them with their feet up on the balcony railing, and they were doing this cheers thing, and the caption was, happy little family. And I'm like, you're not in this family, right? I just feel like there's either something's going on or somebody wants there to be something going on, but I just feel like I'm going to look like a crazy person if I go snooping around, and I don't want to look like that crazy girlfriend.
You don't want Cody thinking you don't trust him or that you're super jealous.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I don't think he would be the one to start something. I think this Taylor girl would be the person to start something.
Well, is there any chance that this girl, that Brooke, his cousin, is gay? I mean, maybe Brooke and Taylor are like a couple.
I don't know. I think I would know after hanging out with them. Neither of them comes across as gay or a couple or... I
gotcha. So, but you said you sort of trust Cody, right?
Well, of course. He's my boyfriend.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I trust him?
Well, the reason I bring it... So we're not calling him then?
Oh, no. I want to leave him out of it.
Okay. So that just leaves the cousin or this roommate. And do you have either of their phone numbers?
Oh, yeah. We were on a group text a couple weeks ago about having dinner, and I just have to figure out which one is which.
Okay. So do that, and then... Now, who did you want us to call, the cousin or the roommate?
Well, that's kind of up to you guys. Whichever you think would get answers.
Okay. Well, we'll figure that out, and then we will call one of them when we come back. So we decided we're not calling Cody. Cody is the boyfriend. We're not calling him. She said, I trust him. I don't trust this Taylor girl.
What her intentions are.
Yeah. So that's who we decided to call this morning, and I think we also have the cousin's number. So if we want to call the cousin, we could do that as well. But let's start with Miss Taylor and see what we can get hard to admit to. So the cousin's name is Brooke, which is important to remember because we're going to use that as part of what we're going to try to trick Taylor into admitting here.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. Can I speak to Taylor, please?
This is Taylor.
Hey, Taylor, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio show. Nick, Ashley, and Shaggy on Z104. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you guys?
So, have you by any chance been listening to our show this morning so far?
Actually, I haven't. I'm sorry.
That's
Please
okay.
want something.
No, no, it's nothing like that. We've actually been talking about cool ways that people who are in relationships first met. And we got a text from Brooke, and she told us we needed to call you and ask about you and Cody.
Okay.
So who is Cody?
Cody is a guy who I currently live with. Actually, me and Brooke both live with him, but it's just a temporary thing until we get a new place.
Okay, so, and now Brooke implied that something was going on between you and him, this Cody guy.
Oh my God, she did?
Yes, she did. Well, now, was she right about that?
I mean, not really. If anything's going on, it's not between me and him, but probably her and him.
Her and him who?
Brooke and Cody.
Wait, I thought Brooke and Cody were cousins.
Cousins? No, not cousins. What?
So, hold up a second. So, Brooke is not related to Cody in any way?
No.
So how do you guys know him then?
Cody was a guy who used to come into the bar that Brooke and I worked at. He was one of our regular customers, so I'd just hang out. And sometimes we let him stay until the bar closed, and he'd walk us to our cars at the end of the night so nothing happened to us.
Oh.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I think I'm going to be sick.
So, hang on then. So, you said if anything was going on, it was probably between Brooke and Cody. So, is something going on?
Wait a minute. Why don't you tell me what's going on first? Who's that other person I just heard?
That's Cody's girlfriend. Okay. This did not turn out the way we thought. So, Sarah, what do you want us to do now?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't think that we should call Brooke because, I mean, I feel like, I just have a feeling that's what Taylor is doing right now. She probably, hung up and now she's calling her. So,
well,
yeah.
but that means we still have a chance before Brooke calls Cody, and we could call Cody if you want, Sarah, but we need to know what you want us to do, and we need to know now. Do you want us to call him?
Honestly, at this point, I don't really care.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. Is this Cody?
Yes, it is.
Cody, listen, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio show. Nick, Ashley, and Shaggy on Z104. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great. So, listen, we were calling you because somebody nominated you as the good guy of the week. We heard that you opened up your own home to two young women who had no place to live, no job. You've been letting them stay at your place rent-free until they get back on their feet. Is that true?
Yeah, it is. As a matter of fact, it is true, yeah.
Wow, okay. That's incredibly generous of you. So, now, how did you come to find out about these women? Like, were they friends of yours? Were they maybe family friends? Okay. You think we got disconnected on that one?
No, I think somebody texted him. I mean, did you hear that long pause? I think he got like a text from somebody saying, if anyone calls you, don't answer it.
Don't answer. Yeah, you're probably right. Sarah, do you want us to try him again?
No, don't even bother. I am going to talk to him myself. This is bullshit.
So I want to know if a girl I was dating dumped me because she talked to my ex, and my ex spread a whole bunch of rumors about me.
Yikes. High School Musical, the soap opera, the series. Okay, so let's get some names here. Who is the girl who dumped you? What's her name?
Her name is Olivia.
Okay, and how long have you guys been dating?
It's been a couple of months. I met her St. Patrick's Day weekend. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so a few months then.
Yeah.
And you said your ex is involved?
Yeah. Olivia just got a job over at and my ex works there. So I'm pretty sure my ex talked to her about me, and that's why she's on.
I gotcha. And what is your ex's name?
Her name is Ashley.
Okay, so up until Olivia started working with Ashley, things were going good?
Yeah, they were going great.
Okay, and then what happened?
Well, everything was going great. Then she started working there, and then like 2 weeks later, she's like, hey, we need to talk. I really think it would be a good time for us to take a break from each other.
Oh, ouch. What did she say? Did she say why?
She said she wanted to be single for the summer.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
And in your opinion, before all of this, you said things were good.
Things were great before all of this.
Okay. So you think the whole single for summer thing is a lie?
I do. Yeah, no, it's definitely a lie. It has to be. I think what happened, she started working there, talked with Ashley, and then Ashley spread all these crazy rumors about me, and that's why she broke up with me.
Okay, quick question. If that's really the reason, right, and she broke it off because of some junk your ex said about you, don't you think that's a sign that she isn't the one? I mean, shouldn't you be happy she's gone?
I mean, I guess I would be happy, but I think for me personally, I just want to hear her admit it. That's all.
Okay, so we're calling Olivia then, or did you want us to call your ex?
I mean, you can call them both if you want. I got the numbers. That's fine.
Yeah, let's do that. That may be the best way to handle this. What we'll do is we'll put them on a 3-way call together, but they won't know that you're secretly listening. This is like the most fun way to hear the truth when they don't even know, like you're kind of like a fly on the wall. So hang on. We'll get both their numbers and then we'll call them when we come back. Here's another weird side effect. This rarely happens during dirty work. But Ashley, the ex, is listening to our show this morning. By the way, thank you, Ashley, for listening.
Thank you.
She texted us. This is the ex. Ashley, read what she texted.
Okay, she said, hey guys, this is Ashley, Dylan's ex. I want you to know that I listen every morning. Thank you. And never thought I'd be a part of your show, but here I am.
Here you are,
I
yes.
know. First of all, I never said anything about Dylan to Olivia. I was aware they were dating, but I don't think she knew I was his ex. I never brought it up. I never mentioned it. We don't work in the same section anyway, so there'll be very little time for talking. Whatever reason she dumped him, it has nothing to do with me.
Okay. That sounds believable.
Yes, it does.
Further proof that maybe it's somebody
Another
else.
guy, right.
So that was Ashley, Dylan's ex. And by the way, in case you're wondering, we tried to call her to bring her on, but she didn't answer. I'm thinking either she didn't want to be on the air or she's at work or maybe both. But so now that leaves us with finding out the real reason Olivia made this decision. For that, we are going to call Olivia. So let's do that.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, and there we go. So we know it's not Ashley.
Nope.
Which leaves, and maybe she really does want to be single for summer, but I don't know.
Hello?
Hi, is this Olivia?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, you're sort of laughing right now. I take it you know who this is?
Yeah, my friend texted me.
Okay, so are you okay with going on the air with us for a quick second?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, so listen, we heard from Dylan, who was so sad that you decided you wanted to be single for summer and that you broke things off.
Okay.
So he wasn't exactly sure if the whole I wanted to be single for summer thing was the real reason for the breakup or if there was like another different reason for it. He thought maybe his ex had said something to you and like you heard some crazy rumor about him and that's why you broke things off. But his ex just texted us and said that's not true.
No, that's not true.
Okay. So was the whole single for summer thing like the real reason then or was there something else?
I mean, it was one of the reasons.
Okay. But was it the main reason?
I mean, like I said, there's like a bunch of reasons.
Okay. Well, what were some of the other ones? Give me the list.
Well, one of them I can't really say on the radio.
Okay. That's the one I want to start with. I mean, listen, we're only recording this, so we can bleep everything out that's bad. Give us the bad reason. Even if you can't say it on the radio, we'll bleep everything out.
Oh my God, it's so embarrassing though.
Well, look, relationships always are. So just, let it out. What was it? What happened?
So, I mean, this wasn't the only reason, but so I started noticing that, like, every time we had sex, he would fake it the first time. And then he would wait like 10 minutes and he would get all cocky and be like, oh, I want to go again. And then the second time it would really happen, but it would be like totally different.
Okay, so wait, let me get this straight. So you were doing, the nasty, and he would fake his arrival?
The first time, yeah.
Okay, how did you know he was faking it?
I mean, it's pretty obvious. You would totally overdo it, make it seem like it was happening, but it obviously wasn't.
Okay, so you could tell it was fake?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to fake it too as a guy because, I mean, you're sort of wearing something to cover it up all the time.
Oh, well, yeah, sure, yeah. Now we're kind of bordering on inappropriate here. So he would purposely fake it so that he could say, oh, yeah, I'm ready for round two, and he would do that every time?
Yeah, and I thought it was like some sort of pride point, that he could go again. But, like, to be honest, all I just wanted to do was to go to sleep.
Oh, so you didn't want round two then?
Not really, no. And then one day after he did it again, I kind of thought to myself, oh, my God, is this, like, how it's going to be for the rest of this relationship?
I got you. So, yeah, because that whole routine would get pretty old, I guess, after a while. Question. Did you ever think about just telling him, hey, I know you're faking it. Maybe just give me the first round 100% and let's just call it a night?
I mean, it kind of seemed like that's his thing. Like he's stuck on it.
Oh, my God. This is so hysterical. Listen, we just got a text from Dylan's ex, Ashley. She said she's laughing her bleep off at work and that Dylan used to try that with her, too. But she would tell him she didn't want round two and would go to sleep.
See, I should have just said that.
Yeah.
That would have been way better.
Okay. Well, listen, at least now we know the real reason. And you're right, that is a weird reason, but that's a good one, too, I guess. Thanks for giving us the real story.
Sure, no problem.
So I was dating this guy and everything was like going perfect. And then out of nowhere, he gives me the blow off. And I want to know why.
I see. Okay. So once again, we're ghost busting today. This guy ghosted you?
Well, I wouldn't really say he ghosted me because, well, actually we still text each other, but it's like the way he ended things, I think I did something that gave him the wrong impression, and I want to make sure it's not the reason he broke things off.
Okay. And what is this guy's name?
It's Matt.
Matt. Okay. And how long did you guys date?
Since last year, but I mean, it was like December when we first started dating, so it wasn't like an entire year or anything.
I gotcha. And how did you meet him?
Bumble.
Okay. Give me like a quick recap of your relationship, like up until this blow off, so we can kind of get like some evidence together here.
Okay. So, like I said, I met him on Bumble and we started dating. We hung out a ton because both of us were off work for most of December. So we either like talked or hung out almost every day.
Oh, wow.
So like when you guys hung out, was it the typical dating stuff?
Yeah. I mean, we went to dinner and drinks and the movies, stuff like that.
How was the how was the bedroom stuff? Did that like come into play at all, or?
So eventually it did. Always over at his place because I have a roommate.
Oh, okay. Okay. So was that part of this relationship a good part of the relationship, or?
Well, we made out a lot. He's a great kisser, but as far as like sex stuff, I told him I wanted to wait, which he totally respected, and he was a gentleman all the way, and I definitely did like stuff to him because I appreciated him being so patient.
Okay. And, by you saying you're doing stuff to him, you mean?
Use your imagination, I guess.
Nick, I think we know what she means by
I'm just asking.
Come on. All right, so all this is going good. So when did he give you the blow-off?
Yeah, because at this point, it sounds like you're the one giving the blow-offs.
Oh, my God. Hush your mouth over there.
I'm sorry.
Inappropriate.
All right. So get to the problem, Aubrey.
So last weekend, my roommate was gone all weekend, and I texted him on Friday and asked if he wanted to come over and spend the night because we'd have the place to ourselves. So he said sure, and he offered to bring over some food, and he came over.
Okay. No roommate. Time to get a little crazy. I like it.
Yeah, so this is where I think I screwed up. We were watching TV and I got kind of chilly on the couch, so I got up and I went to my room and I got this Virginia Tech sweatshirt and put it on. And then when I came back out, he goes, "Oh, did you go to Tech?" And I said, "No, actually, this is my ex-boyfriend's sweatshirt." And I remember after I said that, he kind of gave me like this look.
Yeah, kind of like, "Oh, you still wear your ex's stuff?" kind of look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it wasn't happy. And so we just kept watching TV, and he spends the night, and we end up in my bed, and we finally do all the things. And the next morning he leaves and tells me later he'll text me, which he did.
Okay.
So when he got up in the morning, did he seem like he was in a big rush, like a hurry to leave?
I mean, he had to work that afternoon, so he didn't like hang around that long. But no, he didn't seem like he was in a hurry.
Did he attempt to go for round 2 the next morning?
No, I was already up and eating cereal on the couch when he finally woke up.
Oh, okay. So you got up before he did.
Yeah, I slept an extra hour longer than I did.
Oh, okay. So you must have really worn him out then.
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah.
So when exactly did the blow-off finally happen?
Oh, so I don't hear from him again on Saturday, which is normal because that's, like I said, he was working. And then on Sunday, he texts me, "Been thinking hard about this. I'm not sure you're ready for everything yet. Can we take a little break?"
Yikes. Okay. What did you text him back?
I said, was it something I did? And he was like, "Not at all. I just feel like maybe you need more time or something."
More time? More time for what?
That's when I asked him. I said, "Can we get coffee and talk about it?" And he wrote, "Let's take some time before we decide to do that."
I see. Okay. So you think this is because of the ex-boyfriend sweatshirt thing?
Yeah, I think he thinks I'm not over my whole ex thing.
Yeah.
Which I totally and completely am.
Yeah.
Okay, so like when you guys were together, like a date or something, did you ever talk about your ex?
Well, I mean, we both did. We both talked about our past relationships and stuff, but I didn't like talk about him nonstop or anything.
Yeah, but maybe he interpreted what you said as like, she's still not over her ex and I'm a rebound guy.
Yeah, and he's totally not. I need him to know that.
Okay, so you're right. I mean, you didn't get ghosted. I mean, he may have blown you off for the wrong reason here, and you want to be sure what that reason is?
Yes.
Okay, and you have his number for us, obviously?
Yes.
Okay, well, listen, it's either what you think or it's something completely different that we're not thinking of here. Let's find out what the truth is. We'll call Matt when we come back next.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Matt, please?
Yeah, this is Matt.
Hey, Matt, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio show. Nick, Natalia, and Shaggy on Z104. How are you this morning?
I'm good.
Great. So, you have any idea why we're calling you today?
Not really. Did I win something?
No, actually. Sorry about that. Well, we do have a question for you, and it has to do with your love life. Are you okay with that?
I mean, I guess it depends on what the question is.
Okay.
Matt, so let me get this right. You recently dated a girl named Aubrey. Is that correct?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Let me tell you, first of all, don't worry. She's not pregnant or anything like that. Something like that. This is not like a we gotcha type phone call.
No. It is absolutely nothing like that. But what she wanted to know was, did she give you the impression that she's not over her ex-boyfriend? And is that the reason why you decided to break things off with her?
Wow. No, it was nothing like that.
Okay. But there was a reason?
For taking a break?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a reason.
Okay, so what was it? Because she thinks that you saw her old sweatshirt and you thought that she was still like madly in love with her ex or something crazy.
No, it wasn't that at all.
Okay, so what was the reason?
I mean, it's really awkward and kind of personal, so just tell her, like, it wasn't the sweatshirt thing.
Well, we could do that, but here's the thing. She asked us to find out what the reason was.
Yeah, but I don't think she would want me to say this in front of everybody.
Okay. Why don't you just tell us, and then we can pass the message on just to her.
Okay. So I've never seen this with a girl before, but so we went to an apartment, and we were gonna have our first time together. In bed.
Yeah, she told us that had happened and that it was good.
Well, it happened. I wouldn't say it was that good, no.
Oh God. Oh, no.
Okay.
So let me get this right. She didn't exactly get the job done for you.
Well, it was weird. So she asked me to get in bed with her, and when she starts getting undressed completely under the sheets, and at first I thought it was kind of cute, and then the entire time we were doing stuff, she would not pick up the sheet. Like, she had it clamped down over her. So I went along with it for a little bit, but, when I tried to take it off, she went, and I was like, okay. So we just did stuff the normal way, I guess, with her under the sheet the entire time.
So wait, so you did everything, but she refused to show off any of her body?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, I mean, maybe she was embarrassed or shy. I don't know.
I don't know, but it was weird. It made everything awkward because I kept trying a few different things. Like, at one point I was going to go, down there.
Okay.
And she was like, and and she was like dead serious about it.
So the entire event then was like one basic position then?
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you try like maneuvering to a different position?
Yeah, in fact, I tried to do I don't know how you would say it, but style, and she was like, I don't do that. It's degrading to women.
It's degrading to women?
Yeah, that's what she said. She was like, I don't do that. It's degrading to women.
It's degrading. So you mean to tell me that the position that 90% of the animal kingdom uses for procreation is degrading to women? Have you ever felt degraded doing that?
In the words of Aubrey, no, not really.
Not really?
No.
Okay. Oh, wow. So it was just the basics then. Page 1 of the sex playbook and done.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. And basically, I felt like maybe in time she would get more comfortable with other stuff, but I don't feel like waiting around for her to get comfortable.
Well, besides, if she's ever, or if she's always going to feel degraded doing that, then that means you'll never get to run that play ever.
Pretty much, yeah, I guess so.
Wow, so that's the reason then.
Yeah, that was it. But
okay.
Don't share that with anybody else. I don't want her feeling even more embarrassed about anything.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, we'll make sure not to do that. Okay. Well, listen, thanks for giving us the real story there, Matt.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I've been dating this girl since I don't know, before summer started. And I really like her.
Okay, what is the girl's name?
Her name is Grace.
Grace, Josh and Grace. Sounds like a sitcom. Okay, so you really like her, but...
Yeah, so no, it's kind of weird. Like, we both like each other. We went from friends to dating, and now basically in relationship. We've done everything physically with each other, but for some reason she refuses to spend the actual night with me, like overnight.
Okay, so back up for a second. You said you're basically in a relationship, right?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I haven't officially asked her to be my girlfriend, but neither one of us are seeing anybody else.
Okay, and you're mad because she won't spend the night with you. I mean, maybe make it official first. That kind of stuff is important to some people.
Well, no, it's not like we haven't had sex. We've done that. We've done that a ton of times, and it's great. But I mean, when it comes time for actual bed, sleeping, she refuses to stay at my apartment. And if I'm at her place, she asks me to leave.
Oh, so she won't physically sleep in the same bed as you then?
Yeah. I mean, we've done all the other stuff. I just can't figure out why she won't sleep in the same bed as me.
Well, let me ask you this. Have you asked her? Have you said, why are you leaving to find out?
No. I mean, I'm trying to be respectful, so I just kind of let it go.
So she won't spend the night at your apartment?
No. And she won't let me spend the night at hers either.
Okay, so it's not a matter of your place is, a pigsty or something like that.
No. It's because it's the same when we're at her place too.
Okay, so then it's not an intimacy thing. Were you around when we had a dude who was like this? He wouldn't spend the night, and then we found out it was because he had sleep apnea, and he had to have the whole mask and the whole breathing machine when he slept. Do you remember that?
I actually do remember that story. I don't think I was working with you yet, but I do remember that.
Maybe it's something like that, Josh. Maybe she has, night terrors, or she needs the whole mask and the machine to sleep.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a possibility, but I've been in her bed tons of times, and I've never seen any of that stuff laying around her room.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she probably doesn't leave it out in the open if it's a source of awkwardness for her. I know I wouldn't.
I got a question. Have you ever just fallen asleep with her, like maybe taken a nap?
Okay, we did take a nap once. We both fell asleep watching this movie on her couch one night or something, but then she woke up and she told me she was going to bed, and she would call me tomorrow, and I left.
Weird. Okay, so let's get some guesses here. In fact, we usually do all the guessing on this show. Let's open this up to everybody. Text us your guess as to the reason for something like this. I'm going with the sleep apnea and the big mask and the equipment and stuff like that. What about you?
No, I'm going to go with she sleepwalks, like big time ambient sleepwalks where you get out of bed, make a sandwich, go to your closet and eat it, weird stuff.
Okay, hold on. Shaggy's in the other studio getting us ready to call her. He just held up a sign that says, hang on, I'm reading it. Axe out her nightmares.
Oh,
he spelled nightmares wrong.
Of course.
Okay. Axe out her nightmares. Look it up. It's a real thing. I think he's been watching too much Stranger Things. All right, Josh, hang on a second. I'll put you on with Shag. We'll get her number, and we'll call Grace up when we come back next, okay?
All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
This number.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Grace, please?
This is Grace.
Hey, Grace, it's Natalia. I am from the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We are just fine. So listen, I'm calling because your man Josh won an overnight stay at the Williamsburg Winery, which is so nice, and he chose you to be his guest. So I'm calling to make all the arrangements for you guys. I hope that's okay with you.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? Yeah, that's great.
Okay, so we got all of Josh's info down, so we're totally good with that. But he did mention to us that he wasn't sure if you guys wanted a room with one bed or two in it. Sometimes people who spend the night like to have their own bed. I really like to stretch out and my man snores, so you might want your own space.
Oh, no, yeah. One bed is fine.
Okay, and we can also do an arrangement where you each get your own separate rooms if you want. They could be adjoining rooms, but you each could have your own room, like totally with your own bed.
No, I think just the one room would be fine, even though I'd probably love the extra closet space.
So would I. Okay, so one room with one bed.
Yeah, that's great. I'm so excited. I've never spent the night there before.
Oh my gosh, it's so great. You're going to love it.
Hey, Grace, can I interrupt real quick?
Sure.
This is Nick, by the way. So when Josh won, he told me straight up, we're going to need two rooms. She prefers to sleep by herself. And we were all kind of guessing why that was. Josh had said that, you guys are a couple and you've certainly done couple things together, but you don't spend the night together. And I asked him why, and he said, that's just the way she prefers it. But now we're all wondering why. Like, it's really none of our business. If you don't want to tell us, I completely understand. But we kind of have a bet going on about the reason.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes. Is it because you have like one of those sleep apnea masks, like with the machine and all that, or? No.
No, it's definitely not that. Do you really want to know the reason?
Yes. If you feel like telling us, yes.
Okay, so this is going to sound ridiculous. So I was raised Southern Baptist. My grandma was a very strict Southern Baptist. And she told all the girls in our family, never share your bed with the man you're not married to, and never let him share his bed with you. And that was like her one big rule.
So never share your bed if you're not married. But I mean, you and Josh at this point, I mean, you've certainly, how do I put this? You've certainly crossed the threshold of intimacy, right?
We have.
Okay.
But we don't share each other's bed. I know it sounds cuckoo crazy, and I never used to follow that rule, but every boyfriend I've had has cheated on me. And my grandma said that that's why, because I shared my bed with them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but if you stay with him overnight at the winery, you're sharing a bed.
It is, but it's not sharing my bed. And he's not sharing his bed.
Okay.
All right. So it's a third party bed. It's neither of your beds.
Yep, exactly.
You are one wacky Southern Baptist, lady.
I know, right?
Okay. Well, can you hang up for a second while we get all your info straightened out?
Sure, no problem.
Okay. Thanks. Okay. So, Josh, did you hear all that?
Yeah, I sure did.
So are you okay with that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if I have to book a few hotel nights here and there, that's fine with me. I mean, to me, she's worth it. So,
oh my
yeah,
God, that's so sweet.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll take care of the first one of these events. Okay, we'll have Shag get on the phone with our friends from the Williamsburg Winery, and then we'll hook you guys up. Okay?
That's amazing. Are you serious?
Yeah. We got a few connections over there. So hang on the line for a second, okay?
Awesome. No problem. Thanks, guys, so much. I really appreciate it.
Okay. On Sunday, I was driving back from getting my Brazilian blowout, and I see my boyfriend Dan's car about like 4 or 5 cars ahead of me, and I'm like, is that Dan? And then I recognize the sticker on the back window, so I'm like, I know, I'm going to try to get behind him and see if he stops at a light, and then I'll get out of my car like a maniac and go running up to his window and like freak him out.
Okay, so Chinese fire drill then. Light turns red, you get out of the car, engine's still running. I like the plan. Very nice. So what actually happened?
So as I'm getting closer to him, I notice there's someone else with him in the car. And I'm like, that's interesting. Who's that girl with the long blonde hair, like riding shotgun in my man's car?
Oh, no. Okay, so no Chinese fire drill then.
No, I immediately go into detective mode instead. And so I start following his car. But I'm making sure to, like, stay a few cars behind.
Right.
So I follow them, and then they end up going to this park. So I'm sort of like hanging out behind and just like watching them. And they get out of the car and they walk over to this bench and they like both have coffee and end up talking like forever. And then he gives her this super long hug and they get back into the car and leave.
Huh. Okay. And then go where?
I didn't really follow them after that. I had to pick up my roommate from the airport, so.
I see. Okay. So your boyfriend was with a mystery blonde. They got coffee, went to the park, talked, hugged, and that was it?
I know. It doesn't sound like anything, but there's the part I left out. So on Sundays, Dan always goes to his brother's house to watch football, and they're both like these huge Patriots fans. So I decided to be sneaky and call him while he was on his little coffee date to see what he would do if I called. So the first time he ignored the call and it went right to voicemail. And then I texted him and I was like, where are you right now? And he wrote back, at Jeff's watching the game.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So first he ignored you, then blatantly lied to you about where he was. Look, I didn't think any of this was a big deal until you just told us that part.
You know, you should have taken a photo of him with your phone. And when he said, I'm watching football with my brothers, you should have texted him the picture and been like, are you sure?
Oh, my God. That would have been perfect.
Okay. So obviously he lied about where he was. We know that. What exactly did you want us to do for you then? Find out the truth?
I mean, I just want to know who that girl is. Like, I want to know why he thought he needed to freaking lie to me about her.
Yeah.
So you said they hugged each other after they talked, right?
Yeah.
So question, was it like an affectionate hug or was it more like, hey, everything's going to be all right kind of hug? And
yeah, maybe he was
that's
just
it?
trying to make somebody feel better, right?
I don't know. It kind of seemed like a mix between the two.
Was it like a ass out, lean in kind of hug or was it like a full on hug?
Oh, no. It was like a full-on hug.
Okay. So basically all we have is that there was a blonde girl with Dan on Sunday.
Yeah, and he totally lied about being there.
Right. He's a big fat liar. Okay. So you have no idea who this girl was then?
No idea.
Okay. So what we have to do is figure out a way to get him to admit who she is without him suspecting anything.
Well, do you want me to text him? You know, I got a whole new phone, call me back thing?
I'm kind of getting over like the whole let's text him and see what, I mean, it works, but like I'm kind of bored with it. I would rather like straight up call him. And actually, I do have an idea. So, Kendra, the park they were at, like, did it have a name? Was it a particular park?
I'm not sure. It's the one right near Cox High School.
Okay, that should be enough.
Oh, God. Maybe he's picking up high school girls.
Stop. That's not it. No, he's not. Okay, so I have a great idea. Kendra, don't go anywhere. And when we come back, we'll call Dan, and then you're going to be on with us while we do it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's call Dan when we come back next. It takes forever now.
I know.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
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 I found your phone.
You what?
I found your phone.
I'm not missing my phone.
You're not?
No, I'm looking at my phone right now. Who is this?
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Listen, I was jogging at the park on Sunday, and I found somebody's phone, and I couldn't unlock it, but the screen had a missed call on it at this number. So I just thought, like, whoever called must be looking for their phone, so I called you.
Oh, okay, I got you. Well, I still have my phone.
Okay, well, somebody who knows you who was at the park this weekend must have lost their phone then.
Oh, okay. So I was actually there on Sunday with somebody. I'm guessing it's probably hers then.
Oh, okay, yeah, that totally makes sense. I was thinking to myself, well, whoever is calling probably owns that phone. So tell your girlfriend I found her phone.
Actually, it's my ex-girlfriend.
Okay, well, maybe don't tell her. I can try to track her down if you want. Is she on Facebook, Instagram?
Yeah, she's on both those, Facebook and Insta.
I have a question. Why did you meet up with your ex-girlfriend and not tell me about it? And why did you lie to me about when I asked where you were?
What? Wait, why did I? What? Who's this?
Hey, Dan, let me jump in here real quick. This is actually the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104. Right now, you're on Dirty Work Wednesday. Kendra wanted to know why you were with your ex on Sunday.
And why did you fucking lie to me about it?
So wait, hold on a second.
No. You've had long enough to answer the question. Why were you with your ex on Sunday, and why did you fucking lie about it?
Okay. I mean, if you really want to get into it, she had a miscarriage, and she was feeling really bad about it.
You got her pregnant?
No, I didn't have anything to do with it. She was just feeling really upset, so I told her we can, grab a coffee and talk about it,
Yeah, but why did you feel like you would have to lie to Kendra about that?
I mean, you can see how upset she was.
I'm upset because you told me you were going to watch football at your brother's fucking house.
I did, but our game didn't start till 4.
So, Dan, there's nothing going on with you and your ex then?
I just told you everything. That's the whole story. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay. Kendra, what do you want to say?
I mean, I just don't like being lied to. You should have told me the truth instead of having to find out this way.
Well, I'm sorry, but I didn't want you to get all upset.
Yeah, Dan, but when you lie and try to hide things from us, it makes us even more upset.
I guess so. Well, lesson learned here, I guess.
So looking for my phone, can't find it. It's probably out in the car or something. I just didn't feel like walking out to get it. So I grabbed my wife's iPad, and I just type in Pizza Hut to go to their website. And as soon as I type the P, you know how it auto populates, search choices and stuff like that?
Right.
I see Pink Cupid. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this website before.
No, Pink Cupid. I have not heard of that.
Yeah, well, me neither, but I thought maybe it was closed or something, so I clicked on it just thinking it was her birthday recently, and I know Christmas is coming, so I figured, maybe it's someplace she likes to shop, so I'll just check it out.
Okay, so that's smart. Good husband award for you.
Yeah, but it's not a clothing store. It's a dating site for lesbians.
Oh, okay. So you're getting her a lesbian for Christmas then?
Yeah, well, anyways, I started looking around the site, and it's all about women who are interested in dating other women, which I guess is kind of obvious in the title.
So you said Pink Cupid. So this is like OK Cupid, but just for women then?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's how it looks.
Okay.
So, I mean, how am I supposed to interpret this? I mean, is my wife into women and just never told me? Is she cheating on me with another woman or, I don't know, a bunch?
Well, I think it's a bit early to think like something like that based on one site. I mean, do you have any other evidence?
I don't know. I just kept thinking about how many nights she's been out over the past few months where she's telling me, oh, it's just a girls' night out. It's just a girls. We're just getting together with the girls. It's not like she's getting, doing that any more or less than usual, but
well, hold on.
I don't know, it's just making me crazy now thinking about it.
Okay, but didn't you say you were home because she was at a winery tour? Was that also with the girls?
Yeah, that was another girl trip.
Yeah. All right, let me ask you this. Has she seemed at all like less interested you in the bedroom? I mean, I know it's a personal question, but...
Well, I mean, if I'm being honest, yeah, a lot less.
Okay. So you're worried that your wife may be messing around with you on the side with another woman or other women. Has she ever shown you signs that she was bi-curious? Like maybe you said something one time about how hot Rihanna was, and then she was like, hell yeah, she's sexy.
Nah, usually it's the opposite. Like, saying anything about another woman, and I say some other woman's looks, and she gets, like, crazy jealous.
Okay, so this is a bit different than normal, but what we usually do is when we find someone, like one member of a couple on a dating site, what we do is we call them pretending to be that site. And then we ask them if they're satisfied with the site and ask if it's been working for them, that kind of stuff. I guess if you wanted, we could do that to your wife. What's her name again? Brooke. Okay. So sit tight, Kyle. What we'll do is we'll call it Brooke. We'll say we're from Pink Cupid and then ask her how the site has been working for her. One of the things we're going to ask her, though, is if she's had any successful dates using the site. That right there is the part you're going to want to be listening for, okay?
Okay.
All right. So we're going to call Brooke then when we come back next.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. I'm calling for Brooke, please.
Yeah, this is Brooke. How can I help you?
Brooke, my name is Evan Peters. I'm one of the customer feedback representatives from Pink Cupid. How are you today?
I'm good, thanks.
Great. So I see that you've been to our site, and if you have time, I wanted to get some feedback from you on it so we can make it an even better experience for you, if that's okay. Now, I promise this is not one of those 20-minute survey calls. I only have a couple of questions, and then I let you go. Do you have a few minutes to answer a couple of questions for me?
I do, but I'm sorry. I have no idea what you're talking about. What site is this?
It's Pink Cupid. It's a dating site.
Oh, well, you definitely have the wrong person. I'm married, so I wouldn't be hanging out.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No.
We you know what? We just go by the owner of the domain who used our site, and we noticed that it was accessed by an iPad that was registered to your name. So I had just assumed you were looking around, checking things out, and I just wanted to know if you liked the way the site looked and worked, among other things.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've never been on your site. What's the site called again?
It's called Pink Cupid. It's like OK Cupid, that dating site, but this one is just for women who are interested in dating other women.
Oh, my God. Oh, no, that's definitely not me. So you said someone is using my computer to go on this site?
Yeah, your iPad, actually. At least that's where the access originated from.
Wait, how long ago was this?
It was like within the past 6 months.
Okay, so... Wow, this is funny. Oh, so it's not me that's been using it. It's my babysitter.
Oh, okay. So your babysitter is the one who was looking around on our site.
So it's got to be her. Yeah, I mean, she uses my iPad to play videos and stuff for our kids. So she's definitely into ladies. So I guess when my kids go to bed, she probably gets bored and goes on that site. I mean, I can text her and ask her what she thinks of it if you want.
No, that's okay. I mean, if she has a user profile with us, we probably already have her number in our database anyway. So, but thank you for helping us out. Sorry about the confusion there.
No problem. Yeah, I have a funny story to tell everybody at work today.
Okay. Well, thanks for your help, and you have a great day.
Oh, you too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, so that's not as bad as we thought then. That makes a lot of sense, Kyle. I mean, if you were...
Are you? So am I the oddball man out? Am I doing what Ashley usually can do better? She is completely lying. Did you not hear her?
Yeah, I just heard her.
She's asking how long ago. Oh, my babysitter's really into girls. Like, what? So y'all have had this full-on conversation and your husband doesn't know that your babysitter's into girls? Like,
well, I can bring him on. We can ask him, but I completely believed her.
I don't believe one single bit. I believe that we caught her and she was trying to act like, oh no, that's just for her.
So you think she knew something? We were onto her or something.
Yes.
This was all.
I don't think she knew. Like,
I don't think so.
I don't think she knew it was the Z Morning Zoo. I don't think she thought it was Dirty Wednesday.
Okay.
I just think she was like, oh, you're not going to catch me red-handed or pink-handed.
Yeah.
And that's the name of the website? Pink something?
Yeah. So you think she's lying?
She's lying. 1,000%.
I think she was told the truth, but...
What's the guy's name, Kevin? Or what's his
Kyle.
name? Kyle. Just bring a girl home tonight. Just see what happens.
No, don't do that.
I'm dating this girl, and she lives with another guy, and all my friends keep telling me she's sleeping with the guy she lives with, but she says she isn't.
Oh, wow. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. Okay, what's the girl's name that you're dating?
Her name's Christy.
Okay, so she lives with a guy? Like, is it her ex or something?
No, it's nothing like that. It's kind of weird, actually. So, okay, Christy has 2 roommates, and they're, like, smoking hot. So you got 3 girls living together, and they have a beach house down at the ocean front. Only the house isn't theirs. This older guy named Dan owns it, and he lets the girls live there rent-free.
Oh, wow. So they have a beach house down at the oceanfront that they don't pay anything for?
Yes.
Wow. I guess it pays to be hot, right?
I guess.
So you said this Dan guy owns it. Does he live there too?
Sometimes. It seems like he's got a couple of houses. He's pretty loaded.
Okay, I gotcha. And you said he's older than the girls?
Yeah, he's got to be like late 40s, maybe 50s.
Okay. So this older rich guy lets the girls live in his house for free. And so now everybody just assumes that these girls are there for more than just conversation.
Yeah, I guess. Like, they have a weird relationship. The girls all call him Uncle Danny. And he'll take them out on his boat for the day, or he'll just take the girls to Vegas for a week. They love it. And they'll put pictures up on Instagram, like, all of them in their bikinis, and it'll say something like, another day in paradise on Uncle Danny's boat. You know, stuff like that.
This is so funny because I actually know someone that we refer to as Uncle Danny, but this sounds like nothing like his life. No,
this is not
Smithfield, Windsor Uncle Danny.
Oh, okay.
Have you met this Uncle Danny guy yet?
No, but he knows Christy and I are dating. I guess she told him about me, and he told her to bring me next time they all go out and stuff.
So, but your friends are all giving you crap, you said? Like, about what? That Christy is sleeping with Uncle Danny?
Yeah, basically they say stuff like, you know, how most sugar daddy relationships work, right?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
It just pisses me off, because I asked Christy about it, and she's like, he's just our friend, and he's a really great person.
Okay. Common sense check here for a second, Adam. Forget that you're dating Christy. Forget that she's hot. Forget that you have any feelings for her. Common sense speaking only. Looking at this situation, do you feel like she's sleeping with him?
I feel like maybe one of her roommates is, but I don't think she is. I really think one of her roommates is. So this guy treated her nice, and she was like, can my friends hang out? And he just said yes.
Okay, so you think her roommate is possibly sleeping with him, but not Christy?
No.
Okay, so why are you calling us then?
Because it's getting on my nerves. I want to know for sure.
Okay, all right. So you want us to call Christy, or do you want us to call this Uncle Danny guy?
I think if you called him, he'd just lie and say he was sleeping with all 3 of them anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so we're calling Christy then.
Yeah, but please don't let her know I had you guys do it. I don't want her thinking I had anything to do with it.
Yeah, that's no problem. We can do that. So one thing we're going to need, though, if you can get it, do you happen to know what Uncle Danny's last name is?
No, but I can find it because I know she tagged him in a bunch of pictures.
Okay, get that for us, and then we also need Christy's number because we're going to be calling her when we get back.
Hello?
Good morning. I'm trying to reach a Christy, please.
This is Christy.
Good morning, Christy. My name's Ashley. I'm calling from the office of Dr. Samuel Hunter. Do you have a quick second to talk?
Sure.
Okay, so just to let you know up front, I need to share some personal medical information with you about one of our patients, but we're only doing so with his authorization. And also, anything you and I discuss is privileged information and won't be shared with anybody else, okay?
Okay, what's going on?
Well, we just finished treating a patient named Daniel for a sexually transmitted infection, and we asked him if he wanted us to contact any recent sexual partners so that we could inform them of the infection and get them on a cycle of antibiotics. So he gave us a list of recent sexual partners, and now we're calling everybody just so that they are aware of all of their options.
What does he have?
Actually, it's nothing to worry about. He only had a very mild case of chlamydia, which we can treat with a really quick 48-hour cycle of antibiotics. And also, you may not even need these because you may not be affected. What I need to know is, when is the last time you had contact of a sexual nature with Mr.
I don't know. Can I just call my own doctor?
You can, but they won't give you a prescription for anything unless you actually need it. And we won't know if you actually need it unless you can give us a time frame of the last time you had sex with Mr.
I'm so confused right now. I mean, I'm not trying to be disgusting, but does giving him a count?
Was it any time in the past month?
Yes.
Okay, and was there more involved than just that?
I mean, just normal making out stuff, but not sex.
Okay, you should be okay then, but let me check for sure. Hold on 1 second for me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, well,
She's not all there.
Adam, there's your answer then.
You knew it. I can't believe this chick.
So apparently there is no such thing as free rent.
No.
I just wish you would have told me the truth.
Do you want to talk to her? I mean, we could put you on with her as, like, the doctor or something.
No way. I do not want to talk to her. Dirty tramp. Tell her she's got herpes or something and hang up on her.
Well, okay, we're not going to do that, but we will hang up on her. Actually, we should make this whole thing, like, super cliffhangery for her, though. Hang on a second. All right, watch this. Hang on. Oh, hello. Is this Christy?
Yes, it is.
Hi, this is Dr. Sean Mendez. I'm looking at the results of Daniel's tests, and it looks like there's a very strong possibility that you should get tested right away for a very severe case of...
Oh, my gosh, Nick.
That was just plain mean, wasn't it?
Evil.
She's going to be scared for the rest of the day now.
I need your help figuring out if I'm being lied to about something.
Okay. Who do you think is lying to you?
The guy I'm seeing, his name is Jeremy.
Okay. And what is he lying to you about?
So he surprised me for Valentine's Day by getting us a room for the weekend at the Cavalier.
Ooh, the Cavalier. Very nice. That place is fancy.
Yeah, it was really nice. I mean, it kind of stunk because it rained all weekend, but it was still really nice.
Yeah, that place is probably, like, more fun in the summer. So, okay, so you stayed at the Cavalier, and did you say all weekend?
Well, Saturday night and Sunday night, and then we came back on Monday because neither of us had to work.
Wow, okay. So all weekend in a luxury hotel with nothing to do because it's raining outside. I just wonder what you two did to pass all that time.
Well, it's actually kind of funny you say that because it was our first time kind of doing that.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, listen, Valentine's Day at the Cavalier. I mean, if you were ever going to do it, this would be the time.
Well, that's what I kind of thought, too.
Okay. So the weekend goes smoothly. You get that out of the way, and then you get home on Monday, and you have an extra holiday to relax still, which is nice.
Yeah, except, listen to this. We get back to his apartment because my car was parked there all weekend, and I asked him if I could come upstairs real quick and use the bathroom because I had like a 25-minute drive back to my place. So he goes, sure. And then we walk up the steps to his apartment, and out in the front of his door is this huge pile of stuff. Like, there was clothes and shoes and hats and a jacket and some, like, old video game system and a bunch of, like, broken glasses. So I'm like, did someone break into your place? And he just has this look on his face and goes, I have no idea.
Oh, man, that stinks. That's a bad ending to a nice weekend. That stinks.
Yeah, well, so he goes to unlock the door, and it's locked. So we go inside, and we look around, and nothing's touched, nothing's broken, nothing's moved. So I used the bathroom real quick, and I asked him if he wants me to stay and help him clean up, and he goes, no, I got this, you can go.
So wait, did somebody break in then or no?
Well, no. So he calls me on the way home and goes, I remembered what this was. I asked my old roommate to bring me back some of my stuff, and he must have left it outside the door thinking I was home, and maybe someone went through it while we were away.
Okay, I got you. So his old roommate probably thought, well, he's coming home that night anyways. I'll just leave his stuff here. It'll be safe.
Yeah, but the strange part is I've never heard him talk about an old roommate before, like ever. And in fact, I remember having a conversation with him when we first started dating. And I asked him if he had a roommate, and he said, nah, I've always preferred, like, living alone.
Okay, so
I was talking to my friend about it, and she goes, I'll bet you he's got a side girl, and she found out about you too.
Oh, okay. So you think maybe that this side girl broke into his place and trashed it?
Well, no, the inside of his apartment was perfect, so I think maybe she had all this stuff at her place, and when she found out about us, she came over and dropped it all at the front door.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so you think she pulled a waiting to exhale on his front lawn, sort of.
She did what?
She pulled a waiting to exhale. Remember the movie? The girl gets cheated on, throws all the dude's stuff out in the driveway, and then she sets it on fire?
Oh, God, well, I don't think any of the stuff was on fire, but I don't think it was his roommate either.
Okay, so you'd like to figure out if this really was his roommate or maybe Psycho's side piece.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. Does he leave any stuff at your place?
Yeah, he's got some stuff.
Okay, all right. And you don't mind us calling him, right?
No, not at all.
Okay, sit tight. We need to think of an angle here to get him to talk about this without lying about it. So I'm going to put you on hold. We'll call Jeremy when we come back.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Jeremy, please.
This is him?
Are you the person who lives in apartment 27C?
Maybe.
Okay, because if you are, I just wanted you to know I saved some of your stuff for you. I live a few apartments down from you, and I saw somebody dropping off a bunch of stuff in front of your door this weekend, but I wasn't sure if you were around because it was still there the next morning. Some of it looked kind of expensive. So, listen, I put it in my apartment, and I tried knocking on your door a couple times, but nobody answered. So I got your phone number from the leasing office. I just wanted to let you know I had some of your stuff, and it's safe.
Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, the person who was dropping off all this stuff didn't really seem to be too concerned about just leaving it there.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a crazy person, that's all.
Yeah, she kind of seemed crazy when I talked to her.
What'd she say?
She asked if I knew where you were.
What'd you tell her?
I said I didn't even really know you that well. We just live in the same building.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, man. So you had to handle that all for me. She's a nice girl. She's just crazy, that's all. So, I mean, she'll be saying how sorry she is to me next week. Trust me.
So is she your girlfriend or something? I mean, not that it's my business or anything. I was just, curious.
No. It's cool. She's not my girlfriend. She's just whatever,
she's just whatever. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. I used to have a whatever once in a while myself, so.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes a man needs a little variety, right?
Oh, is that right? You need variety? So let me get this straight. You're taking me to this fancy-ass hotel just to get my pants, and this other girl's what? Just waiting for her night?
Oh, snap!
Wait, what?
You know what? I really thought you were the one. I was gone through all this virtual dating, quarantine dating, Tinder dating, and I finally end up with you, and you gotta act like a little boy who doesn't get enough attention. Let me tell you something. I'm no one's second choice.
Whoa. Hold on a second. I never said that.
You didn't have to. You treated me that way. That's all that matters. Your actions speak for you.
Okay. If you give me a second, I could explain.
No. You don't need to explain. Go off and be with your whatever girl, because she might need you, but I sure as hell do not. And by the way, paying for a sexy hotel does not make up for the humongous disappointment you were in bed. The best thing about that entire weekend was the bathtub and the pillows.
Yikes. Oh, wow. I'm sorry about that, man.
No, it's cool. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But wait, so what apartment did you say you were in? I could come by and grab my stuff.
No. No, wow, you really are stupid.
Hello?
Good afternoon. I'm calling for Chloe, please.
This is Chloe.
Hey, Chloe. This is Ashley over at Fitness. How are you today?
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. So I'm calling for a couple of reasons. First of all, I just wanted to check up on you, make sure you're enjoying your membership with us. We actually call all of our new members at the end of 90 days just to make sure that they're happy with everything.
Oh, yeah. No, I've been loving it. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm thinking of, I'm going 3 times a week or so now.
Oh, well, that's great. Anything we can do to make your membership more enjoyable?
No, not really. Like I said, I actually really love it here. Just keep up the good work.
Okay, well, that's good to hear. So the other reason I'm calling is because every once in a while we have to remind our members about our policy on what we consider appropriate attire.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just that we've had a couple of complaints about some of the things that you've been wearing to the gym.
Wait. Okay, some of the things that I've been wearing?
Yeah, specifically the tight pants. I mean, the outfits that show off your skin, the little aerobic suits you've been wearing. The employees here call them stripper suits.
Okay, just hold on. Okay, first of all, are you sure you have the right person?
Oh, yeah. Trust me. We're sure.
Okay, because when I come to the gym, I wear the same thing that I see on almost every other woman I see there, so...
Are you sure about that? I mean, I don't see every other woman walking around our fitness center like she's selling herself for the evening.
Okay, all right. Well, excuse me. First of all, I'll have you know that I'm very happily married. And I'm also a mother, so I don't really know where this is coming from.
See, I know, and that's what makes this all so much more embarrassing. I mean, just maybe cover up when you come work out. That's all. Believe me, nobody wants to see your goodies.
Okay, how the am I supposed to cover? I wear yoga pants and a t-shirt, and okay, occasionally I may wear a spandex top, but it's over an undershirt, so I don't really understand.
Listen, we don't have to go over your embarrassing, tacky wardrobe piece by piece and talk about everything that's wrong with it. That would take us all day. But all we're asking is that you please dress more modestly when you visit the gym. That's all.
Okay, but I'm wearing the exact same thing as everyone else. In fact, just yesterday, there was a young lady, and she was in one of my pump classes, and she had these tiny booty shorts and a tank top that you can practically see her nipples through, so I don't hear you saying anything about that.
Well, like you said, she's a lot younger than you, and honestly, she probably looks great in something like that. But you, on the other hand, I mean, like you said, you're a married mother. Do you really think dressing like a backup dancer in a Cardi B video is appropriate for a woman of your age?
Oh, I cannot believe that I'm being talked to like this. Okay, I would like to speak to a boss or supervisor or whoever's in charge.
I'm the manager of this location, so I am the boss.
Okay, this is ridiculous. You can't just tell customers it's okay to dress one way because you're younger, and then tell another customer or whatever that, oh, you're a mother, so you need to cover all the way up, and
It's not just that. As you know, we have cameras located around the gym, and we've also been reviewing some of your behavior at our facility.
Okay, I'm sorry, did you say my behavior?
I mean, did I stutter? I mean, seriously, those little pretend stretches that you've been doing where you basically are just sticking your butt out for our male customers to stare at, we don't encourage that sort of thing. What are you thinking?
Okay, if you're referring to the completely normal stretches that I do before working out, then you guys are seriously crazy.
No, I mean, of course you can stretch. I mean, it's one of the most important parts of a workout, and we encourage all of our customers to do it. But maybe try not to look so much like you're sticking your crotch out in front of our male customers, like you're open for business or something. I mean, look, I get it. You're a little bit older. You're a mom. You want to feel young and sexy again. But I'm pretty sure the guys who go to our gym are not interested in having a sugar mama. Okay?
Okay, I just want you to shut your insulting mouth and listen to me for 1 second. I have never, ever been so insulted by a professional business in my entire life. I can't believe the judgmental stereotyping you've been giving me. Because we just started this phone call, and you better believe that I plan on reporting you and telling everybody I know. I'm going to go on Yelp and on Google. Everybody's going to know to boycott your gym.
Okay, well, does everybody include your friend Jennifer?
Yes, it absolutely includes her.
Okay, because she's the one who filed all of the complaints against you, and that's why we called you. Also, this really isn't the gym calling. This is the Z Morning Zoo on Z104, and you just got phone scammed.
Oh my God. I cannot believe this. I was so
shaking. I was so angry. Like, my hands are literally shaking. I was so upset.
Well, you could take that nervous energy and just use it the next time you go to the gym.